huge problem. It's the time of the year when one of my mailmen, Herman Post, goes on vacation. I may have found someone naive enough to fill in for him, a new recruit.
You said me, sir?
Yes, come on in. I have your first assignment for you. You poor kid.
There's groceries to be bought, guys.
Gee, I was hoping to be here when the mailman came so I could make his existence miserable. But then again, I guess food is more important.
Don't worry, Herman. You just enjoy your vacation. I'll handle everything.
This is a rough route, Stu, and you're fresh out of mailman school.
Don't worry. They taught us there's no such thing as a bad route. And so far, this sure isn't one. Nice streets, nice houses, nice people. Heck, even the animals are nice.
You haven't met the cat yet.
What?
You're about to find out why I need that vacation. You see that house over there?
Oh, yeah. That looks like a perfectly normal house.
It does. Who'd ever think that in that house dwells a monster?
A monster? In there? You're kidding.
I was never more serious about anything in my life. That's the home of John Arbuckle and his cat.
His cat is the monster? Oh, Herman.
You won't be laughing when you meet up with the cat. Why, just last Tuesday, I was delivering the mail. Oh, please stop! No! And then on Wednesday... You never know when the monster's gonna strike or what he's gonna come up with. But if he's home, you take your life in your hands to do your job.
Come on, he's just a cat. You're putting me on. Here, watch. I'll show you I'm not afraid of any cat.
Wait, you don't know what you're... Poor kid. He had his whole life in front of him. You got lucky. He's not home today.
Will you relax? Go on your vacation. I'll handle your route the whole time, and I won't have any problems. Have a nice time at the beach.
I tried to warn him. I tried.
That's right. I'm filling in for your regular mailman. He left this morning on a 2-week vacation.
Where's Mr. Post? Where's the man I love to torment? Must be time for his annual 2-week vacation, so they got a substitute. I can't wait 2 weeks to cause trouble for Mr. Post. I'll have to get rid of the substitute in a hurry. There are 7 steps to harassing a mailman successfully. Step 1, establish a climate of confidence. Let him believe he's safe at first, even if you have to demean yourself a bit. Watch.
Oh, you must be Garfield.
My fame precedes me.
Well, you're just the friendliest little cat, aren't you? I'm not gonna have a bit of trouble with you.
Absolutely not. Tomorrow, step 2. Okay, it's tomorrow, which brings us to step 2. Showtime!
What? Hey. What? Hey. Oh, whoever's doing this, stop it! It's not funny! Oh! someone in that house keeps throwing these letters back at me.
You're not fooling me, Garfield.
I know. I wasn't fooling me either.
What is it about you and mailmen?
I guess I just can't resist a man in a uniform. Okay, it's the next day and we're up to step 3. Make life interesting.
All right, now whoever's in there, I'm gonna put the letters through the mail slot, and they better stay in there today. Good. Glad we have an understanding. No, I delivered you. You can't come back.
Hello, Mr. Mailman. Nice delivery.
You think you're clever, but you'll see. You picked the wrong mailman to mess with.
Tomorrow, the all-important step 4.
This time, I'm fighting back with my trusty water pistol. That darn cat tries something? Well, everybody knows cats hate water.
Houston, we have liftoff.
What happened?
You dropped it. Oh, and by the way, that was step 4. Think big. I think I'll fill this thing with grape juice. Yes. Step 5. Think bigger. I hope he appreciates that thanks to my help, the mail is getting around much faster today. Oh, look, there goes John's gas bill.
Herman, this is Stu.
Stu, I had a feeling you'd be calling.
That cat, he's...
The monster is invincible. Nobody has ever defeated him.
Well, maybe you could cut your vacation short and together we could...
The answer is no. Bye.
I'm doomed! All right. Gotta do this. Can't give up. But boy, I want to.
Step 6. All-out war.
Hey, your whistle's broken, cat. I didn't hear a thing.
You're not supposed to hear anything. This is an ultrasonic dog whistle. It makes a sound so high that only dogs can hear it. In fact, this is a special dog whistle. It only attracts every mailman's worst nightmare. A pack of hyperactive chihuahuas. You don't want to see this, folks. Trust me, it's not pretty.
Sign me anywhere else. Let me deliver waste materials to a toxic dump. Anything. Just get me off the road with that cat. Oh.
I figured it would end like this. It always does.
vacation short, but sir, I couldn't. How much of a raise? Throw in another 100 and you've got a deal. Every year I take a vacation, and every year I get a raise to come back early.
You're off the route.
I am? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm free! I'm free! I never have to deliver the mail to this street, and especially that house again!
And this brings us to our last step. Step 7. Give yourself a pat on the back for a job well done. And celebrate in style. Ah, this is the life. Gee, I wonder what could be keeping the mail. Oh, hi. You're probably wondering why I'm putting on this costume. It's because of what happened this morning. A few weeks ago, our neighborhood got a new ice cream man. Only this ice cream man was an ice cream woman. Her name was Olga, and she wasn't all that happy about her job. There were 3 reasons. One was that the kids on her route could be a little cruel.
Here you are, a nice ice cream cone for each of you.
Don't eat too much of that or you'll wind up looking like her.
Another reason was that she had a little problem on her route. That problem, of course, was me.
Again, that cat.
And it was a recurring problem. Every day when she showed up, I showed up. Thanks. It was getting a little nippy in here. That was our win every day. So that was the other reason Olga was very unhappy in her job. Oh, there was one other. It's that Olga was, well, kind of lonely. You know, you don't meet a lot of ideal men when you drive an ice cream truck.
Hey, let me have a triple dip cone. Boysenberry, fish ripple, and tofu sherbet.
Coming right up.
Hey, Olga, you've put on a couple more pounds.
When I got home, Odie was watching TV.
We're coming to you live from Pier 16, where museum manager Esmeralda Brubaker has just returned from an exciting expedition. Is that so?
Indeed it is. The museum has just acquired this. It's a block of ice from the continental shelf in the eastern part of Greenland. It is said to contain the frozen remains of a primitive man.
A caveman frozen in a block of ice? Can you thaw him out in a microwave?
This is science, miss. We hope to learn more about history by defrosting the body. We'll transport it to the museum and begin the process.
I brought back some ice cream bars. Want one? Here, you can have whatever's left. Hey, the stick's the best part. You like to chase him, don't you? Okay, you're right. That was rotten even for me. If Olga's still around, I'll get you an ice cream with ice cream on it. And maybe 9 more for myself. All Olga was thinking about that day was how long before I can get off work and go home to my crummy little apartment alone. Hey. Uh-oh, locked. There's a switch in the driver's compartment that unlocks it. That's it, right there. And that was when I accidentally fell on the parking brake. Whoops. Stop. Don't go anywhere. No one's driving. Stop.
Go back with my ice cream truck!
I don't have a driver's license. I don't even have a cat's license. Maybe this button stops me. Maybe this one. That button didn't stop it either. And I didn't realize it at the time, but that was the button to turn off the refrigerator in the back. What should I do? What should I do? No, stop! Right, here's the manual that came with the truck. Let's see, stop. Here it is. Stop it. Step on the brake. I'm out of danger.
Oh.
I think it would have been safer to drive off the pier.
It's not enough you steal my ice cream. Now you steal my ice cream truck.
Myron, you think this crate really has a frozen caveman in it?
Who knows? All we're supposed to do is load it into the refrigerated truck when it gets here. Hey, that must be it.
You bad kitty cat! Bad!
And it was about then that a weird thought came over me. I started to feel sorry for Olga. Started to feel I hadn't been too nice to her.
You?
Yes, me. Yes, I feel sorry for people once in a while. Now here, get in your costume. So where was I? Oh, yeah. So I'm guessing that's what these guys did.
Are you sure this is the right truck, Myron? This is for ice cream.
The museum must be saving money.
Olga must have returned to her truck and driven off, totally unaware of 2 things. One was that she had a frozen caveman in the back on top of the cherry vanilla, and the other thing was that all the ice cream in the truck was melted. That's right, because I'd accidentally turned off the refrigerator. Glad you're paying attention. So all the ice cream was melting, and so was the block of ice. Meanwhile, back at the pier.
How could you put my caveman into an ice cream truck?
You said the refrigerator truck. That was a refrigerator truck.
I'm going to chase down that ice cream truck and get my property back.
I didn't know what was going on, but it sounded like Olga might be in trouble. So I decided to hitch a ride and see if I could go help. Anyway, it beats walking. As it turned out, she did need help. There's been this guy hanging around the neighborhood lately. Kind of a shady-looking guy. He flagged her down.
I want some ice cream, but do you have change for a 20?
I'm pretty sure that I do. Give that back! That is mine!
Well, that is mine now!
She screamed, but nobody heard. Well, almost nobody.
You cannot just take my money!
Oh, yeah? Well, who's gonna stop me? Put me down! I'll give it back, I'm sorry!
You came to my rescue!
And right there in the street, the caveman looked at Olga. He hadn't seen a woman in, a few thousand years. So to him, she looked pretty good. Ooh, woman. And she'd never seen a man look at her and think she was beautiful before. So to her, he looked pretty good. Even the little kids in the neighborhood can see it.
You think she's beautiful?
Pretty.
There he is! There's my caveman!
Everybody could see the two of them were in love. Everyone except the lady from the museum.
That caveman is museum property. He has to come with me.
But we just found each other.
These two lovebirds need a chance to be together. Fortunately, they had me there. And fortunately, I know the smell of ice cream, even the melting kind.
You can't take him from me.
Yeah!
He's coming back to the museum to be studied and put on display. What is it, Cat?
Better take a look in the back.
You want me to look in the back of that truck? What could be in there that could possibly matter to...
This is your chance, kid. Go far from her and her museum. So they ran off. And well, nobody knows where they are, and I'll bet they're happy together.
Get me out of this!
Don't worry. I'll have you out in, I'd say about 600 spoonfuls.
And what will I do with the museum? I promised my supervisors a caveman exhibit.
Well, if you leave the happy couple alone, I can help you out for a while. And so that's why we have to do this. You up for it? Okay, let's go to work.
And right this way, we have our new exhibit from Stone Age life. These figures represent a primitive cat and a saber-toothed Odie dog.
Remember, Odie, we're just filling in until they find another caveman.
Yeah.
Okay, lunchtime. Hope it takes them a while. The food here is pretty darn good.
Oh no! I overslept!
Some of us prefer to oversleep. Sometimes I wish time would just stand still.
Wake up, Garfield! It's late!
It's only late if you want to do something with your day. I plan to just lie around, so I'm right on time.
Oh. Here's your morning lasagna, Garfield.
Huh? My frozen lasagna is still frozen.
Sorry if it's not right. I think my timer is busted.
Time for no more timer. Oh well, at least there's coffee.
I'm late! Bye!
That's right. Garfield Cat now comes in the new coffee flavor.
Ah! I forgot to put the trash cans out!
What's that you got there?
Some sort of old pocket watch. I fished it out of a can we picked up a few blocks back. I thought it might be worth something.
It's trash. It ain't worth nothing.
John's always so worried about enough time to do everything. You know what I worry about? Whether I have enough time to finish my morning nap before I start my afternoon nap. Don't bother me unless there's a serious emergency. Or ice cream. You're waking me up. This better be important. So he found an old watch. Big, fat, hairy deal. Maybe it's a stopwatch. Let's see what happens if I click this. Oh. Huh? What? Huh? Okay. Let's see what happens when I click it again. This is great. I may look like an ordinary, slightly overweight pussycat, but with this in my claws, I am the Time Master. Wait till John tries to rush me around tomorrow morning.
$7 o'clock! Oh no! I overslept!
Not today, alarm clock.
I've gotta go get...
Much better. Yum. Oh, I got another 3 hours of beautiful, glorious sleep. And I see it's still 7 o'clock. Tummy rumbling. Time to get John started on breakfast.
Breakfast on the table!
Now, this is the way to be in a hurry. Take your time.
Here you are, Garfield. Sweet oat crunchies, 1% oat, 99% sugar.
An important part of my balanced breakfast.
Remember, you're on a strict... Diet, Garfield. And you can only eat one bowl of the stuff.
You want to bet? I can't believe this thing can just stop time, but apparently it can.
I only have a few more houses to deliver to. I'm going to skip the one that gives me all the trouble.
I'm not in the mood for walking today. I think I'll get a ride.
No, not the one with the cat that eats lasagna. It's... this house down the street with all the chihuahuas.
Miss Castanetti just got new dentures, and her sister Marge is coming to visit.
I'm passing the house with all those yapping rats.
We'll have to do something about this.
I have nightmares about those dogs every night. I imagine those dogs are tormenting me.
They'll get to know one another.
Help! Get him off me! Help! Chihuahua to the right of the...
Nothing could ruin this day.
Hey, Garfield!
Of course I didn't take into account the chance of running into Nermal.
So, tell me, Garfield, how do I look today? You can be brutally honest with me. Great, really great, or really, really, really super great?
D, none of the above.
I'm on my way to the biggest cat beauty pageant you ever saw. I've been grooming for weeks to snatch the first prize. Wish me luck. Not that I need any.
I think it's time for a total makeover, Nermal. She's not saying anything. She must not mind. Why, that's good. It's you. It's really you.
So, I'm off to win first prize in the cat show. Bye, Garfield.
And if you don't, I hear the circus is in town. I know this intersection. It takes forever for the light to change. So, we won't wait. Being the Time Master has many advantages. Hey, that was fun. Let's try that again. Huh? Oh my. Do any of you know how to fix one of these? Come on. There's gotta be a way to get the world started again. What if I broke the world? What if it can never be started again? I guess there'd be some advantages. I could eat at Vito's Pizzeria anytime I wanted to. Hey, Vito! Any pizzas hot out of the oven? Can you finish this one? I'm kind of hungry. Vito can't make pizza with time standing still. No one can do anything. Those fine, upstanding people who make lasagna can't make lasagna. The whole world's come to a screeching halt thanks to me and this stupid watch. Hey, you! Move. Do something. Don't let time pass you by. Don't just stand there. Just because time is standing still doesn't mean you have to stand still. I'm all alone. No one can do anything except me, which means I have to do everything. No one to cook for me, no one to take care of me, and no TV. This is all your fault, you stupid time-stopping device. Oh, no, stop! Ow! People are moving again, but they're all going backwards. Time is going backwards. And I'm going backwards too. What's your distance longer?
No use. Like, answer my one. 7 o'clock! Oh no! I overslept!
Some of us prefer to oversleep. Sometimes I wish time would just stand still. No, I don't. That was the most horrible, awful nightmare ever. Except the part about Nermal. That was beautiful. Oh.